Hello guys, how you doing? How you doing, my people? Master Calvin FX here. As you know, we are sponsored by Vantage FX, MPU Prime, our brokers. In case you want to basically join us in our signal group as well. So, uh, we're gonna go straight into gold today, but with blank charts or a naked chart, as you can see, and we're gonna use regression trend today. These two, which is really good to establish what the price is really doing. So as you can see, so we know that we are in an uptrend. So, but we also gonna combine it with some key levels and very important levels. For example, we're gonna choose the previous all-time high as a level. So, which is this one here, this price here. So, very good. And we also gonna choose the last zone that basically, or the last price will go basically rejected, and we're gonna establish a zone right there. So there you go. So this is the price, the today's price, actually today's low, and we see that the price rejected from here, but that's no surprise because this zone I shared it before, and remember that I mentioned that as long goals remains above this area, we still have the chance to for the price to push up. But let me see what something that tomorrow, Friday, we go, yeah, power speaking, and yes, we got some red folders tomorrow. Today, we didn't have really so much movement on the news, but if we refine this area, we might find something interesting and a lot of stuff that can give you can give us a clue. So we see this rejection. No surprise that might be the case that gold is gonna start dropping. So we need a price to do this actually, guys. So you see this price right here. So we need to see if it go, actually this one here, which is the previous uh yesterday low, by the way. So we need gold to do something like this if we're gonna have up the price keep pushing down. So we be this will be the area for the price that need to respect. We know that we are in a higher time frame, that we are in an uptrend, but remember that gold is really dynamic, so we need to go with the flow, and also has been overbought. So well, we're gonna try to see if we're gonna have a buy to sell scenario. In this case, price might shoot up to this area right here, and then try to drop. If we have the break of of the today's low get taken, so that means we might target this price here. All right, this will be a target that price can tackle. But even though a price can go further down, but we need to see what's going to happen first with this area here. So this is what I'm expecting, because if we see that gold have a very big bullish momentum, but then start fading away and then try again, but then we have a rejection from the all-time high, and then we have again 2005 531.69 as an all-time high right now. Okay, so if it will remain below the all-time high, then would be a demonstration that the price might go down. Okay, so let's see how it goes tomorrow with the news and everything involved. But next week, if we manage to stay to close Friday below the all-time high, so that means maybe we're gonna have a bearish week next week. Okay, because many sellers gonna start kicking into the game because the all-time high wasn't taken at the end of the week. So this is another song to watch for sales in case you want guys to sell. In this at the same time, we have this area that's very strong, guys. So it wouldn't be any surprise for me that price can also keep pushing up from here and then try to do a new all-time high. It has been in my mind 2,560 for a while now, so I've been sharing that target for a while. But you know, again, all will depends of the price, what the price will do. So this is the areas that we need to be watching. So to find sales confirmation and then to see if we got breakout to the downside, getting to the regression trend area, and that's it. Basically, that would be the idea, to look for confirmations around these prices. So all-time high, 2,531, but the zone is massive here, so will be a very good supply zone, but it's 2,513. Since from there, we need to start looking for sales confirmations. And then also the first one to tackle tomorrow will be this one, 2,493 and 2,503. That will be the second zone to tackle. If in the case that we have bounce up, remember that we have this price right here that it was respecting today, and we have a new low today, so we took the lows for the last 3 days. So this is daily time frame analysis, guys. So let's see what happened. But if we go have this rejection today, let's see if we keep pushing up. Let's see the lower time frame. I'm not gonna offer any entry today, guys, today, so I'm just gonna analyze the market. Friday usually I take it easy. Sometimes I don't even trade at all. So you know that's basically how it is. So we see the structure here that it was broken to the upside, and then we have the price respecting this area right here once again. So let's see what's gonna happen. So for now we see that rejection in 4 hours, and then we have, if we go down to 1 hour, we see a lot of consolidation right here. So 1 hour is showing really something very interesting from my view, because actually let me see 4 hours first, and then we can determine something in 4 hours. Because if we go based in trend lines and based in technical analysis, we will see that maybe the price want to push up from that same area, but you can go further down. But this is basically technical analysis. Let's see, because I prefer to have at least 3 touches, guys, on a trend line. Okay, so something like that. It's looking something like that. It's basically respecting the zone, it's respecting the trend line. So something that we can see that. And it's also creating a pattern here. So if we go, and yes, we see that in 4 hours. This is what we can see in 4 hours. A lot of lines there, guys. Don't get confused. We're just talking about technical analysis here, trend lines. And we basically have something interesting, because I draw a trend line the other day that was broken. And then from there started just basically hitting the trend line. As you can see, it's been totally respected for a long period now of time. So we're talking about since Tuesday that he created the drop and tried to push up. So even respected the trend line, touched the trend line and Wednesday. And then today it happens the same thing on Thursday, respected the trend line and drop. So that's technical analysis, guys. So if you want to get good in technical analysis, you just need to see the price action and see what is the price is doing, and try to find out how basically gold move. That is with time and practice. That's mostly you can do that. Okay, so something else we're gonna do, that was 4 hours. So now we're gonna go down to 1 hour once again to see a few things as well. So if we go in 1 hour, we see that we go here again, at least 3 touches on the trend line. We have a lot. Once again, we see that the break of the trend line. Price tried to go up and it couldn't go up. As a result, it went down. So this is what we see. And also, if we go and draw the trend line in 1 hour as well, so remember at least 3 touches, we see that the same pattern that we almost see in 4 hours. We see the price going to the downside, rejecting from the trend line above 1 hour trend line. So it was really, really good as well to trade on with trend lines if you want to try that out. Very, very interesting guys. So let's just try to do that. And also we're gonna just go as well to have 30 minutes. And we will notice on 30 minutes that something very interesting happened on 30 minutes. Actually, I'm just gonna go to one of the one that I have drawn already. It's not this one. Actually, that's one I suggested an entry, gave 60 pips, and then went to I don't know if it was 5, it was Saxo, or it was Ice. I don't recall, but I think, yeah, I think it was a gap. Yeah, I believe so. Let me see. It's not a cap. One moment. Let me just find it. It was Forest Open, sorry. So in Forest Open, I done an analysis in 30 minutes on gold, which was quite interesting because we see that we have a falling wedge created on 30 minutes. And we saw that again. You see the trend line as well, that if we do, it's almost the same one as in 1 hour. We see that the price respected. So that was really good area to see the respect of the price. And we see the price was trading below the trend line. So guys, today I'm not gonna give any entry and just giving some insight on analyzing the market. So, but if you want to use the demand zone to trade, remember the prices we're talking about, and we mentioned on the analysis before, and it was in Black Bull, I believe. Yeah, in Black Bull, remember those prices that we mentioned. So we gave a lot of suggestions. So if you need to see the video a couple of times to remember the areas that we're talking about, just try to watch the video again. All right. Remember, we're still in an uptrend, but gold respecting the high, which means that we have more downside movement. So this is my view on gold. This is what I'm expecting. And remember to always check for confirmations. Let's see if we have tomorrow, we have at least we have 3 ideas. One to go up and create a new all-time high. The other 2 is just go up and then drop, depends which area, and drop at least to these prices here, but that will be in the long run for next week. But if not, for tomorrow, we might get down to these prices, at least 2,450. So that would be the idea, okay? So this is what I'm expecting, especially if this today's low get taken, okay? All right, guys, this is gold, and this is the analysis for gold. Now we're moving on into where? Into our US30. Finally, US30 hit the entry, but today US30 has been really funny because it misses the entry that I gave, and it went up, right? It went up like 360 points after missing the entries, almost 360 points. Now it's almost hit the sell and shoot up again, but it's not running by max now. So if you took this setup, or even if you took another setup, buying setup, it will be good, because we notice now that it came to a supply for our daily supply zone, and that is why we have this rejection here, because many sellers, like, they probably try to enter here and sell US30. It's still the formation of the right shoulder that's still not completed. So, but I'm not gonna give any entry, any buy entry. So if you took this one, remember to watch out, because we see that it's a big supply area around these areas, prices right here. So let's see what happens. But for now, the forecast that we did for The week is been playing out very nicely. So if you secure profit and have a very good profit there, so we're talking about more than 1,360 points. All right. Congratulations if you do that. Remember that we are sponsored by Vantage FX. Remember to click the bell and also to subscribe and invite your families and friends to be for us to grow, for us to keep sharing setups, for us to keep sharing our forecast. And take care, guys. Have a nice weekend and enjoy. Bye bye. See you Monday.